This is very interesting because we had front-loading when it came to health insurance a few years ago. There's going to be a pensions overhaul whereby if you're earning a salary, you're going to get a pension. You're going to have to get yourself a pension.
Yeah, we should preface this by saying that the Irish pension system is 2 or 3 steps more complicated than quantum theory. There are 3 people in the world who understand it, and none of them can explain it to anybody else. So, having said that, what we have is a thing that has been mooted now for about 10 or 20 years, which is mandatory enrollment.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going to get a pension whether or not you want one. This is a brilliant thing, because what tends to happen to people with pensions is you get to be about 63, you think, I'm retiring soon, better sort out that pension.
Yeah.
And you discover, I can't possibly build it up enough.
Yeah.
If there's mandatory pensions, people start to put in dribs and drabs across their career, but those little dribs and drabs add up. So the idea is that you are automatically enrolled, and in the first couple of years, you put in, I think, 1.5% of your pension, or 1.5% of your salary goes into it, and the government matches that by putting in 0.5%. Then after that set of time, so I think it's the first 3 to 4 years, you increase to 3% and the government increases to 1%. So you effectively get free money, you get it tax-free into the pension, and it rolls up tax-free, which is the important thing about pensions.
Yes.
And can I just ask you, because, you know, I regret, and I do think this is a really good thing, because I only started mine a couple of years ago. Do employers over time have to roll in on this pension?
Don't have to, but can. And it'll be a question as to moral obligation. Will they feel pressured to so do? But the part of what this solves is there is a deep inequity in the pension system. Yeah. If you're very rich, the pension system is the lottery. Because if you've got enough disposable income, you can, first of all, set up an executive pension, which means you can contribute almost unlimited amounts from your company. You can shield it entirely from tax, and you can maximum fund because you've got spare cash. If you're not that rich, you're theoretically allowed, but who has the spare money
to put into
the pension?
And if you're a young person trying to just pay bills and stuff, putting an X amount into a pension is not... It's the last thing you're thinking about. But look at this, I just have to say this.
But I wish I had to think of it. I really wish I had to think of it.
A young worker earning 40,000 a year could end up a retirement nest of €650,000.
Which ain't to be sniffed at. But the other thing to keep in mind
inflation isn't
if
insane.
you retire at the age of, let's say, 65, and if life expectancy is now 87, or 88 or 90, that 600 and something grand has to last you 20 years. When you divide 600 and something by 20, a yearly salary out of that pool,
it's not a lot.
It's not gigantic.
No.
I mean, it's a nice
safe pension.
But the lump sum looks very big. That's the problem with pensions.
We're wondering what you think about this auto-enrolement. I think it's a great idea, but what do you think? 0896 111 111, as always, from News Talk. Anton Savage, thank you so much for joining us.